Here are 5 books that have changed my life and that have collectively made me tens of thousands of dollars. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Jaime. I'm the proud owner of an e-commerce agency helping brands become market leaders online. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 books that have helped me tremendously during my whole entrepreneurship journey and that have really changed my life in many ways. Now, before I get into the actual books, I just want to very briefly talk about the habit of reading. I can wholeheartedly say that reading has had a massive impact on the things I've been able to accomplish at my age. Now, there's still a long road ahead, and personally, I don't think I've done much yet. I definitely have accomplished a lot of the goals that I had 2 years ago, especially very recently, and reading is one of those things that have helped me get where I'm at today. Sometimes I honestly can't believe that some of these books are literally 12 bucks. You can literally get some of these books for even 10 bucks. Like, that is mind-boggling to me, the fact that you can get so much value that can literally change your life. It's accessible to anyone, and even more mind-boggling to me is the fact that people haven't found a love for reading. Now, what I will say about that topic is that I feel like school hasn't done much to help with that. The fact that, they made us read books in high school and, during our school life that you probably just never connected with and really resonated with. But what I would urge you is pick up some books that actually interest you. Pick up some books on topics that people have, for example, recommended, maybe some of the books that I'll cover in just a second. And you might actually realize that you really enjoy reading, because I see a lot of people say that, reading is just not for them. And the reason why that is because they haven't really picked up a book that has had a profound impact on their lives. Once you read that one book that is really impactful for you, then you're almost going to fall in love with reading, because then you can see the massive benefit that it can have on your life. Now, me personally, in average for the past around 3 years now, I've averaged one book in around 10, 12 days. I just want to show you guys, because I was looking over at this list and I was reminiscing of the old times. But basically what I do is every book that I write, I just write it on this very beat up sheets of paper. That's kind of the way I like to do it. When it comes to these things, I'm very old school. And I basically write them out, and you can see here, 2017, which is when I really started going really hard on reading books. The goal was 25, and I read 27, and we can see here the first book that I ever read in my personal development journey, and in this journey that I've been in, is the Virgin Way by Richard Branson. By the way, a really good book. Told me a lot about communication and leadership, and then the personal MBA, the power, the secret, Eat That Frog mindset. So it was a lot of personal development, Buddhist brain, for example, we can see here, Bounce, Rich Dad Poor Dad classic, right? It's one of those books that I feel everyone recommends. And then we've got The Power of Now. So that was I think the 10th book that I read. And yeah, I mean, the list goes on. Then we've got 2018, and then a few others here, the 48 Laws of Power, etc., etc. So that's to give you guys an idea of kind of how I structure it. And it's actually very satisfying for me to once I finish a book, write it down in the sheets of paper, and basically I've got this stapled in. But yeah, it's a very old school method, but I really like it. And basically what I do is I just put the title, I put the author, and then I rate it out of 5. And what I'm doing now actually is I put the date that I finished. I didn't do that at the start, but that's kind of how I structure it. And so without further ado, let's get right into the books. The first book is 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This book really helped me transform my identity into someone that actually got stuff done and that moved forward in life and that could actually achieve great things. And these 48 Laws of Power, it's almost like a blueprint on how high performance actually navigate the world, and I could not recommend it enough. So that is the first book. Now, the second book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. And this is a classic. If you have not read this book, you're doing yourself a disservice. This book really helped me understand social dynamics so much better, become more charismatic, and actually get people to buy into my mission, into my vision. It really helped me persuade people into my way of thinking, which obviously helps you with sales, growing your business, and really just creating great connections in your life. So definitely a must read. The next book is So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport. And one of the things that I started doing, by the way, and maybe you guys want to try this out, basically what I did is I started writing the date when I finished the book, my name, and then my age. So here we can see April 1st, 2019. And I was 20 at that time. I basically have this dream of passing these books to my sons and daughters, and for them to write, once they finish the books, for them to write their names and stuff like that. So that's just a little dream of mine, because then my future family, like little Jaime, for example, can see that I read this book when I was 20 and the profound impact that it had on my life, and then can get a glimpse of the profound impact that this book, for example, had in my life. And basically what this book did for me is it actually answered a lot of questions, because for the longest time I was misguided and I thought I had to pursue my passion, and that is the furthest thing from the truth. Passion comes from becoming really good at what you do. Once you become really good at what you do, you're validated by others, you feel great because you're succeeding at what you're doing, and then passion arises from that, right? So many people get decision paralysis because they think they need to pursue this thing that makes them really passionate, and once they lose that passion, then it's not worth pursuing it, and that is the exact wrong approach. So definitely read this book if you don't know really what to do in life, and you're thinking of pursuing your passion but you don't really know what that means. So go ahead and check it out. It's honestly an incredible book. The next book is Essentialism. This book really helped me streamline all the things that I was doing in my life and get crystal clear on the things that actually matter, right? It helped me be more productive and really just helped me get things done, and not just get any things done, but actually get things that would move the needle forward done in my life and in my business. So definitely check this out. The fifth and final book is .com Secrets. I've actually got the whole collection here. I'm still reading this one. Really, .com Secrets is one of those books that really just opened my eyes to the massive opportunity that there is online, and really made me understand and put it in very simple terms some of the various concepts that I'd seen here and there in the online sphere. So as we can see here, I read this book on the 22nd of August 2018. So it's been a while. It's almost been 2 years at this point. But honestly, if you're confused about this whole digital marketing, online space, I really recommend that you pick up any of the Russell Brunson books. I'm gonna leave in the description a link where you guys can claim a free copy of this book. You just have to pay shipping. But yeah, I really recommend this book and also the subsequent books in the trilogy. So guys, those are the 5 books that really changed my life and made me tens of thousands of dollars. Now, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a big thumbs up. It really helps out down with the algorithm and really appreciate it. Also, leave down below any comments, any questions you may have on this video, and I'll be sure to check those out. And the final thing is, if you haven't checked out my free private mentorship community, the Client Closers, it's an incredible community full of like-minded people looking to scale their agency and level up in both their personal and business life. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and check out the link in the description. And as always, guys, hope everything's going well in your agency journey. Hope these books were of value, and hopefully you can get your hands on some of these, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.